Welcome back to Car Show 1, the ultimate destination for true car lovers. If you crave horsepower, history, and heart-pounding performance, you're in the right place. We dive deep into the world of iconic vehicles, from the legends of the past to the engineering marvels of the future. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss an update from Car Show 1. Now buckle up, because today we're taking a closer look at a car that embodies pure driving joy, a machine that has long been the symbol of affordable sports car excellence. We're talking about none other than the 2026 Mazda MX-5 Miata. For over 3 decades, the Miata has won the hearts of enthusiasts around the world with its lightweight, responsive handling, and undeniable charm. And now, in 2026, Mazda is once again proving that less is more with a refreshed take on its beloved roadster. The 2026 Mazda MX-5 Miata is not a complete reinvention, and honestly, it doesn't need to be. That's because Mazda understands something many automakers have forgotten: when you get the basics right, you don't need to start over. Instead of radical change, the 2026 model is a careful evolution. It refines everything that makes the Miata magical, while bringing in just enough modern tech and design to keep it fresh in a world of hybrids, EVs, and heavy performance machines. One of the first things you notice is the exterior. Mazda has gently updated the styling, staying true to the Roadster's familiar proportions but giving it a sleeker, more sculpted look. The front end now features sharper LED headlights that give the car a more focused, almost predatory gaze. A slightly wider grille and a reshaped bumper provide better airflow and cooling, but more importantly, they give the car a more aggressive stance without losing its approachable charm. Around back, the taillights have been revised for a more futuristic glow, and there's a new rear diffuser that hints at performance upgrades beneath the skin. The overall silhouette remains unmistakably Miata: low-slung, compact, and rear-wheel drive. The long hood, short overhangs, and perfect balance still define this machine. The designers have added new paint options for 2026, including a standout metallic red that shimmers under the sun like molten lava. The Miata doesn't need to shout to be noticed, it just needs to show up. And in 2026, it shows up looking more refined and athletic than ever. Step inside, and Mazda's philosophy of Jinba Itai, the feeling of horse and rider as one, comes alive. The cabin of the 2026 MX-5 Miata is still tight, intimate, and focused on the driver. But now it feels more premium than ever before. The seats are redesigned for greater comfort and lateral support, upholstered in either leather or Alcantara, depending on the trim. Mazda has also improved the infotainment system with a larger, higher-resolution display and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Controls remain simple and within easy reach. This is a car that encourages you to drive, not scroll through endless menus. Mazda has added subtle touches that make a big difference. The shifter feels more mechanical, the pedals are perfectly spaced for heel and toe downshifting, and even the steering wheel has been reshaped for a better grip during spirited driving. There's a new digital instrument cluster, but it doesn't overwhelm the senses. Instead, it gives you the information you need: speed, RPM, gear position, while letting your senses connect with the road. This is a cockpit that celebrates driving, not distracting. Under the hood, the 2026 MX-5 Miata retains its legendary 2.0-liter Skyactiv Z inline-4 engine, but with a few key updates. Mazda has reworked the intake and exhaust systems to improve airflow, bumping the power up slightly to around 190 horsepower. That might not sound like much in today's world of 600 horsepower monsters, but remember, the Miata weighs less than 2,400 pounds. That means a power-to-weight ratio that still delivers thrilling performance without needing insane numbers. The real magic happens when you put your foot down. The engine revs quickly and freely, encouraging you to explore the upper end of the tachometer. The throttle response is razor-sharp, and the manual transmission, yes, it still comes with a 6-speed manual, is as slick and satisfying as ever. Each gear change feels like slicing through butter with a hot knife. For those who prefer automatic, Mazda continues to offer a refined 6-speed automatic with paddle shifters, but the purists will know that the Miata is best enjoyed with 3 pedals and a stick. Chassis tuning is where the 2026 Miata really shines. Mazda has fine-tuned the suspension with new dampers and bushings, resulting in better body control and improved ride quality. The steering is electrically assisted but still delivers exceptional feedback. You feel every bump, every curve, every change in road texture. This is what driving is supposed to feel like. Mazda has also enhanced the limited slip differential on higher trims, giving you even more control when exiting corners under power. Despite the improvements, the Miata remains true to its core mission: light, balanced, and joyful. It doesn't rely on brute force or complicated electronics. It relies on physics, simplicity, and human connection. This is a car that turns every drive into an event. Whether you're carving through mountain roads, cruising along the coast, or just taking the long way home from work, the Miata makes every mile memorable. Mazda has also kept the soft top roof manual, a decision that keeps weight down and simplicity up. In just a few seconds, you can drop the top and let the wind rush through your hair. There's something timeless about open-air motoring in a two-seat roadster, and the 2026 Miata captures that essence perfectly. For those who want a little more year-round usability, the RF version with the power retractable hardtop returns, offering added security and weather protection without sacrificing too much of the Miata's spirit. Safety has also seen an upgrade. While the Miata is still primarily a driver's car, Mazda has included its full suite of iActiveSense safety features. This includes adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring, and automatic emergency braking. These features work in the background, never interfering with the driving experience unless absolutely necessary. It's the kind of tech that respects the driver, rather than trying to replace them. Fuel economy remains a strong point for the 2026 Miata, with estimates in the 30 mpg range on the highway. That means you can enjoy spirited driving without breaking the bank or constantly searching for a gas station. And thanks to its relatively low emissions and efficient engine, the Miata remains a responsible choice in an era increasingly dominated by hybrids and EVs. Speaking of EVs, Mazda has hinted that this could be one of the last gas-powered Miatas before electrification becomes inevitable. That makes the 2026 model especially significant. It could be the final chapter in a story that began in 1989 with the original Miata, a car that reminded the world that driving could be fun again. If that's the case, then Mazda is sending the Miata off with grace, style, and the kind of tactile driving pleasure that no EV has yet managed to replicate. What makes the Miata so enduring is not just its performance or design, it's the emotional connection it builds with its drivers. Owners speak about their Miatas with passion, describing not just the car but the memories they've made behind the wheel. The 2026 model continues that tradition. It's a car that doesn't just get you from point A to point B, it reminds you why you love driving in the first place. In a world where cars are getting heavier, more complex, and increasingly disconnected from the road, the 2026 Mazda MX-5 Miata stands as a beacon of what matters most. It's about feeling the curve of the road through the steering wheel, hearing the engine sing as you push it through the gears, and smiling every time you drop the top and let the sunshine in. It's about joy, purity, and freedom. That's the Miata's legacy, and in 2026, it's stronger than ever. Thanks for watching Car Show 1. If you love cars that make your heart race and your hands twitch for the wheel, you're in the right place. Let us know in the comments what you think of the 2026 Miata. Would you daily drive it, take it to the track, or just keep it in the garage as a weekend treat? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss our next deep dive into the world's most exciting cars. Until next time, keep driving, keep dreaming, and stay passionate. This is Car Show 1, signing off.